Hi everyone, it's Miriam with a Y. In our last video, I used this butterfly that I notched up for my pour through a cookie cutter technique. Everything went well until I unknowingly set the pour down on an unlevel shelf to dry, and gravity changed the piece. Everything slid. Now I love this, and I'll alter it a little bit with resin and some paint to make something a bit different, so I consider this a happy accident. But I still want us to see what a completed pour, unaided by gravity, could be. So I want to use this again and see what we can get. I'll be working on a 10 by 10 inch canvas again. But as I promised at the end of the last pour, I'm going to switch things up a bit. To begin with, I'm going to be working on a white negative space, so that'll be my background color. And my colors will be DecoArt Americana Royal Fuchsia, Cadmium Yellow, Citron Green, which I just love, Peacock Teal, my favorite of my aquas, Ultra Blue Deep, just for a contrast pop every now and then, and 24K Gold because I like the metallic sort of sheen that it gives. And all my paints will be mixed with DecoArt pouring medium, and my formula is 1 part paint to 3 parts pouring medium. I rarely have to add any water. The pouring medium seems to really get these paints to the perfect consistency. I'm going to start out with a wet layer of white paint for the pour to flow on. I'm going to pull it over the edge a little bit so that any paint that wants to do that too from the pour will have an easier time getting over the edge. Okay, that's all done. Now to position a little butterfly. So like I did before on the black one, I'm going to make it a little higher than perfectly center. And I'm going to start out with the gold again. See if that has a similar pretty look on the white. My fuchsia. I'm going to do some white. Some aqua. Some citron. I'm going to do a little spin. Some yellow. I'm just putting this in for a little contrast. Let's do some magenta or fuchsia. And then some gold. And some white. This is escaping very differently than the other pour. Very, very different. It's amazing how every single one of these is nothing like its predecessor. I like some of that. And some citron on top. I love this color. It's just so wonderfully vibrant. There's a little hint of gold. different. Definitely want more of this. And I kind of want it more toward the bottom, so I'm pouring it more toward the bottom of the butterfly. How about a little white and some yellow? And this time around, I'm going to do something very different. I'm going to blow, I don't know if tendrils necessarily, but I'm just going to blow I like it. If you enjoy pours like this, or just like this one, leave me a thumbs up to let me know. Click on subscribe too if you're new to the channel, or if you've just been procrastinating and haven't done it yet. My goodness. And then tap the bell that'll pop up to be notified the second I post new videos. Not getting those little lines. I like these little things here. Can't seem to get them to happen here, so I'm gonna have to make them myself. Now I think I'm going to try to blow paint out of the main butterfly because I think there's a lot of paint in here. I'm just really playing. I don't have a real plan. I'm just doing things symmetrically, sort of, as much as I can. And just playing. Because paint is fun to play with. And now I want to make this inner area pretty and different. I love the effect of dragging through layers of color, so I think I'm going to do that. The pattern's so pretty when I drag through, so I think that'll be a really fun inner area. I'm not necessarily trying to make a butterfly pattern, more something in keeping with You know what's going on the outer area. I'm pretty sure that when I lift the butterfly, there's going to be no butterfly there, but I still love the shape that it gave me. So I'm going to be okay with the lack of butterfly. So this cookie cutter has been fun because it's asymmetrical. I mean, it's got mirror symmetry, but it's not symmetrical top to bottom. And as a result, it's led to very different shapes, which has been a lot of fun, I gotta say. So I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna lift the cutter and see where we ended up. That is really, really pretty. I love this sort of like ombre kind of looking thing going on down here. I really, really, really like this and really look forward to this drawing. Oh my word. And I kind of do see the butterfly. Not as I would have expected, but it's beautiful. Ugh, I am so happy with this. Ah, this is fun. I like these little tendrils. I like how it looks like a little flower opening over here. You know, like the tendrils are pink here, they're green here, and yet it's asymmetrical and yet symmetrical. And what causes this little ombre kind of look is the gold. The gold sort of blankets over other colors, which is really, really neat. All right, I'm gonna stop here, let this little guy dry, and see where we end up. All right, see you later. And now for the moment of truth. Did this dry well? Absolutely. It dried perfectly, and I'm just tickled pink with it. The colors are gorgeous. All the details survived beautifully. There was still quite a bit of paint in the center, so it still had a little pushing out to do. So some of the outer edges got condensed a little bit, but I still think it's perfect. I can still see the butterfly shape. And I don't know about you. I don't know if you see her, but I see this sort of gorgeous creature. Like this is her head, and she's got sort of like horns or an interesting crown. And these are her hands sort of outstretched, and she's wearing this beautiful sort of coat with big sleeves. I don't know. That's how I see her. She's got billowy pants. I just love her. I love how this turned out, and I hope that you do too. It even looks good upside down, I think. I think it even looks good like that. And then I still see a creature this way too, just with the outfit another way. Also with the crown here, and here are the feet, and the hands, and the cool coat right here. Anyway, I know, I'm a little odd, but that's how I see this. If you'd be so kind as to share this with your friends and groups, that would really help my channel. I really look forward to hearing from you all. Let me know which way you like this best. Till next time, may the pores be with you. Go let your creative nature shine. See you soon.